Hi.
Welcome to another episode of Rez Hockey. This is episode number 82. And thanks for taking the time to come hang with us for next little while. My name
Yeah.
is Trevor, and with me, as always, is Dennis. What's up? What's up, Dennis?
Not much. Not much. I'm ecstatic though. Glorious weekend.
Glorious weekend. It
Yeah.
was a lot closer than I thought for you guys, for you people,
Yes, I
as
know
Don
us
Cherry would
people.
say,
Yeah.
aka Oiler fans. But we'll get to that in a bit. Rez Hockey is recording on the traditional land of the Anishinaabe. We are on Treaty 3 territory, so home of Bush and all his cousins. We just thought that we haven't been giving land acknowledgement in the last couple episodes, so I thought I'd toss it out there this week. Our guest for episode 83, she is from Garden River, and she is currently a forward at Bemidji State University. She is she's the sister, sorry, of Idaho Steelheads Defenseman of the Year, Owen Headrick. He was on the show last year. So guest for this week's episode is Maya Headrick. So we sat down with her, talked some hockey, and I think that's a good thing. I mean, what we do, not to brag, but we have male and female hockey players telling their story because having female guests is just as important, right? Because of the week for episode 82. Who is it, Bush?
Cuz of the week is Britton Hannah White. She is currently proud member of the Rainy River First Nation and from the Sturgeon clan. She attends Fort High School and is in grade 7. She played hockey for the Double A Canadians for the Fort Francis Hockey and contributed to was a key member of the Tournament Champions Cup. One thing you should note about her is that she also made the True North AAA team this for the spring summer hockey season. It's going to be some good hockey. Not only does she play hockey, see, this is what we like to talk about: is that athletes that don't single out of one sport. Now, past guests say, don't focus on hockey, focus on other sports as well. You all around your skills. So with that being said, she does indoor sports as well, high school, junior high school basketball team, and track and field. Keeps active and everything. It's good. And soccer. I think she'll be playing against my daughter this year in the Norwassa League.
So thanks, Brenton, and
Yeah.
best of luck for your summer hockey. And keep working hard. And thanks to Mom Jessica Wilson for the nomination. So it's good that we have young Indigenous hockey players who are on the rise and who are making these double A teams and whatnot. So congratulations, and hopefully we'll see you down the line, just like how Maya's playing D1 hockey in the States. So if you have a nomination or you want to be because of the week, shoot us a message on Facebook and we'll be more than happy to do that. Shoutouts. Do you have any shoutouts for episode 82, Bush? I got one. Chris Roulette of Sandy Bay. We saw Chris at the Saskatoon Blades and Winnipeg Ice game on Saturday. His nephew Connor Roulette plays for the Blades. Chris is a big supporter of hockey, just not in Sandy Bay, but all over Manitoba. Man, this guy volunteers and helps runs the coaches the team. So it was good to see Chris, and thanks for all you do. Do you have any shoutouts?
No, not this week.
Not this week. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to Samson Hawks out in Alberta. They won the Alberta Provincial Championship. Devin Buffalo, former guest of the show and current friend of the show, tended the net for the Hawks. So congratulations, boys, on winning the provincials, native provincials. Right now it's 0-0 between New York Rangers and New Jersey Devils. Who did you pick for that one? The Rangers? I think I got the Devils, eh?
It's right here. I chose the Rangers in 6. You have the Devils in 7.
Ooh, how'd you do with your first round prediction?
My first round in the West Conference, I was only 1 for 4. Obviously, the Oilers pick. I picked the Oilers.
What was I?
You were 2 for 4.
That's not bad. 50%.
Yeah, you chose Seattle and you chose Vegas. Both of
Uh,
us chose Minnesota, though. Of
yeah, I know. I wasn't gonna pick the Oilers, so there's no chance
course
of
you
that.
weren't.
What about the Eastern
Um,
Conference? How'd you do?
you holy crap. I'm so far I'm 1 for 4.
What am I?
You are 2 for 2 right now. Or no, you're 2 for 3.
2 for 3. So if New Jersey wins, I'll be 3 for 4. So
Yeah,
it's
and you're
not
picked.
bad.
Both of us picked the Leafs. I picked them in 6 though.
Did you? Right
Yeah,
on.
you picked
What
them in 5.
what about the Boston, Florida?
Boston. I gotta give a shout out to Larry Counselor Jr. I had your boys in 4 straight, my man. Just couldn't do it.
What
Trevor, on the other hand, chose with our cuz Montour in 7 games.
Oh, I predicted that. That was a
Yeah,
deadly one.
yeah. You know what though? Montour's got most goals in a series. He's isn't he? Is he tied
I
for
think
that
he
NHL?
got the record. I think that was
Yeah,
5.
five
That's
goals in
not
1 series for a defenseman.
that's pretty impressive. That guy's a machine. And
Mm-hmm.
just think that Florida Panthers traded him, got him for a 5th round draft pick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There must be 31 teams or 30 teams minus the Ducks and Panthers. They're kicking themselves in the arse right now because
Oh yeah.
they traded him for 5th round draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal. And I'm sure if he was get the he was if he was to be traded, he'd be at least a first and a second.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Montour played a really great series. Hopefully he doesn't play that good with the Leafs. But
Yeah.
I mean, what we always talk about and try to really discuss with the young guys is the go play that D1 hockey like
College.
Montour
Yeah.
did. Go play
Mm-hmm.
college hockey. He went to University of Massachusetts Lowell and he had 2 good years there compared to going the major junior where he
Zach
maybe
Whitecloud.
Zach Whitecloud's another good example and he's playing really good with Vegas and
Mm-hmm.
they're on to the next round. So it's always a good option just to maybe go to college route, get an education while you're playing
Yep.
hockey. Hang like,
What about this coming round? Do you want to
ooh,
go?
let's go.
All right. I have Oilers in 6. I got Dallas in 5. And so I got Toronto in 5. I really do.
I can see that. Uh,
And then I
with
don't know about this outcome.
with the Vegas Edmonton, I go Vegas and 5. I think their Skinner hasn't really played that good. He's been coughing up the puck. So yeah, I'll go Vegas as 5. Then I'll go. Ooh, that the Seattle Dallas is going to be a good one.
No.
That's a tough one. I'd go with Dallas. They just have that playoff experience. I say Dallas in 6. Then I'm going Toronto. Toronto in 5. Then who's the other one? That'd be the winner of New Jersey. New York
Yeah.
plays. Who did they play again?
Carolina.
Carolina. I say the winner of New Jersey and New York will beat Carolina.
I think so too. Just because I don't like Carolina. I still hold a grudge for 2006.
17 years later. Let it go. Let it go. But yeah, that's our round 2 predictions. So are you okay?
I'm okay.
Don't get too excited over there.
I'm a little excited.
Did you see on social media today the Florida Panthers are not selling tickets to anyone outside the
Outside.
United States?
Yeah.
So if you buy tickets to game 3 and 4, you'll get a refund because they'll search your history of where you bought the tickets, which is
Yeah.
that fair or not fair?
It's not fair. It's absolutely not fair. Batman wants to grow the game. This is the wrong way to do it.
Yeah, what do
This
you allow a team to do
Batman's
that, right?
NHL. Yeah.
That's really that's prejudice.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're making a prejudgment against Canadian fans. I do not like that.
I mean, there's money
Like
to be made.
our money's just as good, kind of.
Maple Leaf fans will pay more than the retail value to go to these games.
Yeah.
Just look at tickets in Toronto, man. I was like almost $1,000 a game. Would
Yeah,
you
they're
pay
all
that much for a playoff ticket?
for G Funk. Um, Definitely for a conference final, and most definitely for a Stanley Cup final. But I don't think I'd not for the first round or second round.
I was looking at tickets. I'm on like a couple of Facebook pages, group pages, like
Yeah.
resale tickets, and those tickets for the 300 section, which is way up there, like nosebleeds,
Mhm.
they're going for like $700 a ticket.
Oh,
That hurts. And when we went to the Maple Leafs game in February, we saw Minnesota Wild. We paid $700 for 2 tickets, and we had really good seats. Just shows you how much they jack up the prices for
yeah.
playoff tickets. But you got to make a buck though, right? And people are willing to pay.
Yep.
The Maple Leafs haven't been in the second round since '04.
Yeah,
What is
but you
it?
know what though? About that stat, people don't want to discuss how Colorado Avalanche and Ottawa Senators now hold a record for the most consecutive game 7 losses at 6.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That's why. Like, are they too nervous? Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't
Just
like playing
the
game sevens, or
yeah.
it's just I don't know. A lot of people aren't structured, I guess, mental wise, right? That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure though. Playing game 7 to determine your season, your team season. Uh, okay. I've been watching the Leafs game, well, except on Saturday. Uh, why don't people wear jerseys when they go to a game? That really bugs me. Like, if you say you're a fan, wear a freaking jersey to support the team. Just don't wear some raggedy old t-shirts. Because that's what I was noticing. Like when they would do uh pictures of the crowd with the camera, people were just wearing ugly t-shirts. And where's your jersey, man?
I know.
Oh,
Crazy.
remember that happened to you? We went to Okay, we'll do flashback. Bush and I went to a game in Winnipeg, and his
pre
Edmonton Oilers was playing.
Pre-game. Pre-game.
Bush did not wear an
Preseason.
Oilers jersey to the game. And I was like, "Where's your jersey, man? How come you're not wearing? What kind of loyal fan are you to not wear your team's jersey?" I still question that. So always wear a jersey when you're going to an NHL game, or don't be one of those people that wear like a Montreal jersey when you go to a Jets and Philadelphia game or whatever. Don't wear a team that's not playing.
Yeah.
Right? That bugs me too. Um, what else? Oh yeah, Saturday, Bush and I, along with my son Nick, we went to Winnipeg. We went on a day trip, got our nails done.
Yeah.
Went to Five Guys, Bush's very first time, and we went to go watch the Saskatoon Blades play the Winnipeg Ice, which was a really good game. How did you enjoy Five Guys for the first time?
I enjoyed it. I did not anticipate the amount of French fries that are served with it.
I know
There's a lot of fries.
you order a regular sized fry and you get like twice the amount.
You get 2 servings, not just one large fries. You get like 2 of them. It's crazy.
Where would you compare Five Guys to the other fast food burger chains?
I wouldn't.
Would you consider them number one over McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's?
Oh, I think they're number one definitely.
Would you go back?
Would I go back? Absolutely, I would go back.
It's kind of on the expensive side, but it's really good. I mean,
Oh yeah.
for us, it's when we go to Winnipeg, it's a treat, right? Because we don't
Mhm.
have one here in Kenora. So, but unfortunately, the Saskatoon Blades lost six. Was it seven? 7-2?
6-2, I think.
6-2?
6-2. Yeah, they pulled the goalie. It was 5-2, and they got a empty net
But that
score.
WHL hockey is so fast. These kids are flying. It's
Yeah.
totally different from when like we grew up watching hockey in the like 80s and 90s, like the big Eric Lindros players, the big 6'5", Darian Hatcher.
No.
All these guys are like 5'10", 160 pounds, and they're flying. Like it just shows you how hockey has changed over the years. that you don't have to be big. You can be a small little guy and just be as just as productive. But yeah, good luck to the Blades. I think the Blades play tomorrow or Wednesday. So good luck to the Blades. Hope you guys come back and make it a series. They're down 0-2 to Winnipeg Ice.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good to bump into WC Rabbit, the assistant
Yeah.
coach. It was the first time Bush has met. Did you meet WC?
Yep, briefly at Freddie.
Oh yeah,
Oh, but
last year.
it was in between games. I think it was in between
Oh
the
yeah, he came and sat with
semis.
us.
Yeah, it was in between quarter. It was in between the semis and the final. I think they had like a game and a half, a game 2 game break.
All right,
I think.
yeah. Wasey's the nicest guy, and he is always willing to help us out. And so we'll see. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. Well, hopefully, they're still in the playoffs. But,
Yeah.
We also met up with Connor Roulette, Dallas Stars drop pick from Sandy Bay First Nation. He played a good game. I think
He did. Yeah.
the defensemen weren't giving him the puck. Like every time he was blitzing for the blue line, they wouldn't pass him the puck. It was starting to get annoying.
There was a good 2-3 instances where I felt he could have had a really good. He could have created, or if not, he had a good scoring chance. Where he could have cut in hard on the blue line. But you're right, defense weren't looking up for his lane or whatever reason. It was frustrating.
Yeah. Let's you want to go to our interview with Maya?
Yes, we shall.
All right. Yeah, but let's head over to our interview with Maya Headrick from Bemidji State University, Ways of Garden River First Nation. Let's go.
Hi, I gotta do that. That's my intro. Rez podcast people, listeners, fans alike.
Rez Hockey podcast.
Rez Hockey. Okay. See, I'm nervous. You should have just done the interview. Anyways, okay. So Rez Hockey podcast. Sorry for the if we intruded on someone else's trademark here. We are currently on episode 82. We have a very, very special guest here. She goes by the name of Maya Headrick. She's a fellow BSU alumni. As you know, I attended Bemidji State. We had a couple months ago, we had a fellow by the name of Brad Belisle. He's a alumni as well. And Maya, we are excited to have you on the show here. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. Trevor, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Does she have a last name, or does she just go one? Is she a one person name?
I said it.
You just said Maya. You didn't say her last name.
I said Maya Headrick.
No, he didn't, right?
Go back in time.
Oh, I think he said it.
Oh, okay, I'm pretty sure you did it, man. Well, anyways, go ahead. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedule. So, rock and roll, Bush. Go ahead.
Okay, and we have a couple of questions for Maya. She's nice to join us for this evening. First, how did you get started in hockey?
So I come from a pretty big family. I have 4 other siblings that also play hockey. I know you guys had Owen on the show, and then my sister Jana. So I pretty much started because of them. My dad played hockey too growing up, so I basically grew up in a rink, honestly, watching my older siblings play. So yeah.
So what's it like now on the other side of the glass, watching your siblings play, and then now you're on the other side of the glass looking up and seeing your dad in the stands instead of saying, "Hey Dad, what's happening?"
It's pretty cool, honestly. My first game, my parents came up to watch my first college game here in Bemidji, and then my sister also came and she surprised me. And honestly, it was pretty cool having them here. Even my sister, the past couple of years, I've been watching her at nationals. She's had past great couple seasons with her last university years. So it was cool to have her in the stands supporting me because I've looked up to her my whole life. So yeah.
Okay, so as you said, you're in Bemidji State, your first year. How did your first season go?
Honestly, it started off great. I suffered an injury, third weekend series, so I was out for about a month and a half, which was a little tough. And our team, we play in probably the toughest league in NCAA Division One. We had, I think, 3 teams out of the 4 teams in the Frozen Four were like in our division in the WCHA. So it was a pretty competitive league. Obviously, it was nice to play against all those girls Olympians, but it was good. I really enjoy it here.
Hold on, Bush. You play in the Western Conference Hockey Association. What is your favorite town of all the teams in the league?
Honestly, I have to say Wisconsin. I liked
Oh
going
yeah.
there. They have honestly, like when you go into their building, they have like crazy atmosphere. Their fan base is crazy for women's hockey, and it's just nice to go in there and not be able to think because it's so loud. So it's pretty cool.
For those when you travel within the league, do you guys take the bus?
So we take a bus to everywhere except for Ohio. Ohio State, we fly there and then so that's pretty cool, honestly.
Before Bemidji, where did you play?
So I actually moved away from home at age 14 and I went to play for Sudbury for a year at the Sudbury Lady Wolves. And then my last 2 years of minor hockey, I moved down south to Oakville and I played for Etobicoke Junior Dolphins and down south.
Did you ever play against the Timmins Falcons Girls Association or
No, I
something? No.
actually didn't, but my goalie when I moved to Sudbury, she played on Timmins. So
Oh
she
yeah.
played in Sudbury, yeah.
My niece played for the Bantams this past year. What is Bantams? Not Bush U16?
Yeah,
And
you 16. Yeah.
she just tried out this week with the U18
Oh, no.
Falcon reps. So I think because I know when they were in U16, they'd go around like Sioux Greyhounds. They played
Yeah.
Sudbury, the North Bay, that loop. So I think now that they'll have the same team as like Sudbury in that U18 loop.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's good. Good. They
Yeah.
had a lot of native girls on the team on like Bantam and Midget this year.
Oh,
So
that's
it's good
awesome.
that there's more players
Yeah,
playing in that league.
for sure.
As you were, Bush.
Okay. Um, what major obstacles have you faced in women's hockey?
I think the major thing for me is growing up, I didn't really, the boys have the NHL, and coming from a small town, I didn't really know where to go before my sister went to university. I always wanted to play major hockey, and all I could think of was probably the NHL, and like girls don't play in the NHL, so it was kind of hard to look. All you had was the Olympic teams. And obviously their league got shut down and then they've been facing adversity over the past couple of years. So I think just getting the women's game out there is probably the biggest challenge, is like having people think that women's hockey isn't as competitive as it actually is and like downplaying it. But honestly, when you get to the higher levels, like Division One, even the Canadian University, and then the like Olympic level, it's good hockey. So
Hold on, Bush. Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt again. Um, Going back to school, and what are you studying at BSU right now?
I'm doing exercise science and pre-physical therapy.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
So it's just it's like a exercise science is like health related, like fitness. It's like kinesiology.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if Bush needed advice how to get in shape, you would be able to help him.
Hopefully by my 4th year.
Yeah.
Bush has time.
I got some time. I got 4 years. I got 4 years to make the Freddy.
Yeah. So how is it to transition to a student athlete life from compared to like high school?
Honestly, having Owen and Jana, Owen played NCAA and obviously Jana played university hockey, so they kind of helped me transition showing me like ins and outs, having like knowing like I need to control my time management. It honestly hasn't been too bad. I've been doing pretty good with controlling both. I think my team or my coaching staff does a pretty good job here with making sure that school comes first before hockey. And there's so many resources here that's available to me if I am struggling or need help with school and balancing both. But it's been going good.
Before we got on the air, you and Bush were talking about the dorms. How's the dorm life?
It's good. I've actually this is probably my third year in a dorm. I when I moved away, I lived at a dorm at my school for my last 2 years of high school, so I'm pretty used to it. I like it. I like getting to meet new people. I'm a people person, so it's nice.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but Tampa just scored to make it 2-1.
Oh,
Lots of hockey left. That's all right.
What about like cafeteria? Do you guys just have like a food plan where you're eating at the caf all the time, like every day?
yeah. So we do have a kitchen in our on each floor. There's a kitchen to cook food. Sometimes for game days, I'll cook breakfast in there, but there is a cafeteria that we are able to go to for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. So it's nice to have here.
You have to go up the stairs still?
Yep.
Yeah. It's about 3 flights of stairs. You got to walk straight up to the cafeteria.
You know what we gotta do, Bush, one of these times? Next fall, you and I have to go to the campus and we just gotta tour it and just I'll follow you on camera and it's like, oh, I went here, I used to go here, and I used to sleep underneath that tree, and
Yeah.
I puked behind that tree, that building. We should do
Yeah.
that.
No, because I'm probably still banned in some of them. Okay, what question were we on?
Obstacles.
Okay, I want to go back to no, okay, wait, no. No, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so anyways, so when after your last hockey game, after your last whatever, what do you do in the off season to train? Like, do you have a regimen? Do you got a physical trainer you go see?
So NCAA rules just changed last week. So our team trainer can't be in with us. But before that we were in 5 times a week training with him. Just doing conditioning and then lifting. But yeah, pretty much I'll be staying here this summer to train. Just the gym's here. I have all the resources, ice. But yeah, just lifting and doing some conditioning.
It's a nice gym, if I remember
It's
correctly.
so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably expanded a lot since I was there, but I remember quite a bit. It was there's a lot of resources available for athletes. It was really
Yeah,
nice.
for sure. Even like if I can't get to the gym at the rink, there's a gym right across Tamarack, which is super nice too, that I can use. So it's so nice here.
Okay. Now, do you rituals pre-game, or do you put your left skate on? Do you have a particular meal you go to?
Are you superstitious?
Yeah, are you superstitious?
Not really, honestly. You know, if I'm playing really good, I'll try and do the same routine, but not really. I do put my left side of the gear on first. But I like to change it up.
Well, go ahead.
I still like I played an old timers tournament last weekend and I'm still left to right, left to right. I don't think it's so much in my head that I don't think that I'd be able to change. I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like mind over matter, right? If I tried to go from like right to left. So
Yeah.
it's more of a like a psychological thing if I ever try to change. I don't think I'd be able to change ever. I don't know. Maybe I'll try one of these times, but
I'm gonna hold you to that.
okay.
A nice tournament.
Okay. Next time, Bush, I'll go right to left. No, I just thinking about it just
No, you
totally
won't.
freaks me out.
All right. Okay. So me and Trev went to a tournament a couple years ago in Minneapolis. So we're I don't want to call this old school yet, but we have particular music. And one of the guys came in with his boombox speaker, and he was playing this god awful techno music. Sorry, Trevor Thompson, but hey, we didn't like that music you were playing, so we each put on our old earphones. What do you like to listen to? Like what's on when you get up from your nap, whatever? What's on your playlist, your iPhone, your Android?
I like to listen to country music.
Do you listen to country to like your pre-game tunes, or just like just to relax and study and you put some country on?
I'd say probably to relax and study. Pre-game, I like to listen to some throwbacks. Yeah.
What's throwbacks?
Well, yeah, what's your throwbacks?
Yeah, you're what's throwbacks to you? Like
I like to listen. Well, I don't know. I change it up. I like Journey before games sometimes.
yeah, that's pretty throwback.
That's a throwback.
Yeah,
I every time someone says that they're a country fan, I always ask, "Are you a Morgan Wallen fan?
Oh, of course I am. Yeah.
Are you gonna go see him on his tour?"
No, I didn't get tickets.
No,
No.
I'm going to go see him.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, he's gonna be at We Fest, which is close to you.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go there?
No, I don't think so.
Come on, you gotta
I
go.
don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Do you have a go-to meal during the season?
Um, I honestly, it's kind of hard here just because the meal, like right now, I'm using the meal plan, so I can't really. I have to buy stuff for the kitchen, but I have that free meal plan that I use. But I know on Saturday games, I like to get my own breakfast. And I like to have eggs, toast, and like some bacon before a game. But
Scrambled eggs or eggs over
scrambled
easy?
eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the meal plan I bought, it worked out to 2 free meals a day
Mhm.
in the calf. Is that similar to what you?
Yeah.
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 Okay, this next question's big. This is a really big question.
This is huge. So when you're coming up the highway coming from the north end of the highway from Ontario, you go straight into Target or do you go to Walmart?
I'm
get
a
a phone call say,
Target. Target. We don't have Target in Canada, so
I know, I'm a big Target fan too. All
yeah.
the way. Do you just walk into like say Walmart Supercenter and just look at all the snacks? I was like, wow. You're like amazed.
It's crazy, honestly, all the stuff they have in there.
Yeah, because Bush and I were like north of Duluth the beginning of March, and we just were like took an hour just walking through the Walmart grocery section, just looking at all the snacks.
That was just the potato chips.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm a Target person too, 100%.
Yeah.
And this next question is also a big question. Go ahead,
Okay.
Bush.
Culver's. Yes or no?
Yes, I like their ice cream.
Oh, they're frozen.
Custard?
Yeah, custard.
Yeah.
I wonder why Americans call that frozen custard. Why don't you just call it ice cream?
I know.
I took Bush there one time last or 2 Octobers ago. He didn't like Culver's. I was so insulted.
You don't have to say that out loud.
Like, do you ever get the cheese curds from Culver's?
No, I haven't. I usually just get the ice cream there.
Try to get the cheese curds next time. They're really good, and Bush didn't like them. I was kind of insulted for sure. But yeah, I'm a big Culver's fan too. Every time I go to Duluth or Grand Forks, it's a place I got to go to every time.
Okay. Have you been asked to play in the Freddie tournament?
Yeah, I have. I actually played last year with Wiki.
Okay, I must have watched you then because I watched a couple games and it was good.
Yeah.
We had Kelly on the show last year, or was it 2 years ago, Bush? Must have been around 2 years ago. We had Babs on the show. She's
Yeah.
so awesome, eh? Like
She is,
she's
yeah. It was
so
awesome to
good. She has
hear.
such good hands.
Yeah, for sure. She scored some pretty nasty goals there. So
That's too bad Wiki's not going this year.
yeah, for sure.
Are you gonna go? Well, it's like in a couple weeks, eh?
Yeah, I'm heading out there soon. I think May 17th.
Who are you playing for?
Sage Strong.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whoa. They
Yeah.
we watched their game against who did they play? Norway House?
No, they played
Cross
Lake.
Cross Lake. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Cross Lake. Yeah, and that was a really good game.
Yeah. We lost to Cross Lakes in semis last year.
Yeah, wow. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay.
Are you gonna drive up there to Saskatoon?
No, I'm gonna fly from the Sioux.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Trevor already know the answer, but for our listeners, how big of an influence have your brother Owen and sister Jana been in your career?
They've been like great influence. I've looked up to them ever since I started playing hockey. Especially my sister. I wouldn't be where I am today without like having her. And watching her journey as a player. I wouldn't have moved away from home, like known to move away from home if I wanted to make it where I am today without having her. Yeah, they've been amazing to look up to for my hockey career and even everything else. And they're honestly my biggest supporters. So love having them.
How excited are you with the season that Owen's having this year?
I'm so happy for him. He's doing amazing and it's fun to watch him. I'm it's great. Like I'm so happy to see him like succeeding. So
Have you catched any of their playoff games this year?
no, I haven't. I've watched on Flow Hockey, but that's it. I haven't been able to see him live just because I've been at school all year, but yeah.
Little NHL. How was your experience growing up playing in that tournament?
From that was what I looked to all year round. That was the best part of my March break. I don't think I ever missed a year of Little NHL. Obviously, COVID ruined my last couple of years, but it was amazing. It was my favorite time of the year. I got to play with my friends from home, and it was always so fun to play in.
That goes for the same as my kids. My kids missed out the last 3 years of their, I think it was U18 because of COVID, but yeah, same here. I played in Little NHL. My kids played Little NHL. It's the best tournament ever, and it was
So
good to
fun.
see. It was good to see that it happened again this year. And I think, like you said, it was the best. It's the one tournament that you look forward to every year.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, NHL playoffs are happening right now. Who's going to win the cup?
I'm going for the Leafs. It's their year.
I hope so, right?
I
But
know.
like we mentioned earlier, the Leafs haven't won a playoff series while you've been alive, which
Yeah.
on Sportsnet they said 6,900 days. Because my son's the same age as you, and we were watching the game. It was like, wow, like they haven't won a series in what 18 years, 19.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's crazy.
4?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It's nuts.
Edmonton's won a couple.
Yeah, barely, but like, how excited are you gonna be if the Leafs win the first round? I'm knocking on wood.
I know, me too, right here. I'll be
I don't
so
want to jinx them. It's not my fault if they lose tonight.
I know. No, I'll be so happy. I know my papa will be happy too. That's his team.
Any advice you'd give young girls wanting to play at the level that you are now?
I'd just say probably, enjoy where you're at. Everyone has different paths. Yours isn't going to be the same as someone else. So just enjoy the journey and trust the process. If you put the work in, you'll be able to get wherever you want. Dream big. Yeah.
Go ahead, Bush. Finish it off.
Okay. We ask all of our guests this. We got to keep stats on the answers.
I think we should.
Yeah. Maybe starting tonight.
Okay, we'll
go
start.
over.
Yeah.
Okay. We have 5 rapid niche questions that we like to ask.
Okay.
Kind of,
I
they're
can't
funny.
remember the answers that Owen gave. We should look up to see what Owen
Yeah.
what he said. We should have looked that up and compared answers.
Yeah.
Brother sister answers.
All right. Baked or fried bannock?
Fried.
Oh. With what? Jam?
Yeah, jam or bologna. So good.
Bologna and potato chips? Did you ever try that?
No.
I've never heard that.
Bologna
Really? You've never had
bologna
it?
and
No
fried
bologna.
bread? I never heard that one before either.
Oh,
That's
it's-
cool.
Is it fried bologna or just like cold bologna?
No, fried. So good.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a
Gotta
first
try
for
that.
Rez Hockey.
We gotta try that. We gotta bring that to the powwows now. Okay, question 2. Have you ever used a bed sheet or a
No,
curtain
I
or a
haven't.
door? No. Oh.
No. I know Owen has though.
That's funny.
That
3.
is.
Have you ever seen Ernest Muniz live in concert?
No, I haven't.
I'm sure he's going to be at opening ceremonies at the Freddy, so you have to go to opening ceremonies, go see him sing a couple songs, just to say I saw him live.
Yeah. Number 4. Indian taco or bannock burger?
Indian taco. Is that the wrong answer?
No. We're just
I think Bush is just forgetting the
no. I haven't
questions.
written down, but I
Like-
thought you were gonna ask a question, interject or something.
Oh no, I wasn't going to say that then.
Okay. 5th and last question. Can you jig?
No.
That's a pretty quick answer. Confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right, Maya. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule. I know you still have the schoolwork and whatnot, but thank you for coming on the show. We appreciate it, and
Mhm.
hopefully we'll see you at the Freddy in a couple
Yeah,
weeks.
for sure. Well, thank you for having me out. It was awesome chatting with you guys.
All right, take care, and we will see you in a couple weeks, probably.
Couple weeks, yeah.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
it's already May almost.
Yeah,
I know
Jesus.
it's crazy. Couple more weeks till Friday.
Yeah.
All right, take care, and good luck with your school.
Thank you. See you later.
See you.
All right. See ya. Hi.
I was waiting for that.
You know.
That was a great interview with Maya, and thank you, Maya, for joining us on the show. We really appreciate it, and good luck with your studies. Good luck with next fall with the Beavers, and good luck at the Freddy.
Yeah.
So that's
Pretty
gonna be
exciting.
that's-
Yeah.
That is exciting. So, okay, it's time
Yeah.
for our Rez Hockey top 5 for the week. Go ahead, Bush.
Okay. So I was, just kind of, I thought about this for a while. And if Montour and Whitecloud had got beat, these are top 5 excuses for why they got beat in the NHL playoffs. Coming in number 5, they smudged with feathers. It turns out they weren't eagle, but they were parrot feathers. The fancy dressers that they had in the powwow, they turned out to be professional breakdancers. The aluminum used for the women's jingle dresses, it was actual metal, so each dress was over like 1,000 pounds, and no one could really move.
Shit.
The drummer that they got turned out to be Lars Ulrich from Metallica.
You
And the
really
And the number one
been thinking
reason,
this.
number
Yeah.
one excuse was they both ordered the wrong KFC pregame chicken combo.
I ordered a
Full-
3-piece.
Full disclosure, I am not harping on our culture. We want to use humors.
Yes,
So-
exactly.
I don't want to wake up and have a whole bunch of messages flooding saying I insulted our heritage and culture, and I hope you guys have a laugh at it because we have fun doing this.
Yes. That was awesome. That was good. This past weekend, and I think it was in Saskatoon, the FSIN tournament happened. I had to Google what FSIN F is that tongue twister. FSIN meant. It is the Federation of Sovereign Indigenous Nations, or Federation of Saskatchewan Indian Nations. So I was like, what the hell is FSIN? So I had to Google what that meant. So which is just like a provincial tournament for all the Saskatchewan teams. Congratulations to Canoe Lake Young Guns as they won. They beat Kisikoos in the finals. We had players that were on the show, like Keyshawn Gervais played for Kisikoos. Then we had Roddy Ross, Craig McCallum, Reagan Yo. So it was another good weekend of a lot of former guests playing for their respective communities. So congratulations to all the winners in Canoe Lake. One thing I thought was pretty cool, they have a rec division and competitive, which is hitting.
Oh,
and
nice.
If you win the rec division, you have to play in the competitive for the next 5 years. That's smart though, right? Like if you're gonna dominate the rec division, level, play against the big dogs. So that was pretty cool. I thought when I heard it on Facebook. Ontario should go back to that. I know, like 70s, 80s, they used to have provincials championships in Ontario, and they should do that. We should freaking try to do that somewhere.
We should, yeah.
I mean, there's so many good Ontario teams, so that'd be something cool to bring back from the 70s and 80s is native provincials for Ontario, because they have them in Alberta, because Samson won that one, so that's cool. This weekend is the Brent Wilson Memorial Tournament in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Brent unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago in a tragic accident. He was in Indian country. He was one of the best defensemen, guaranteed. And so now his family and friends from the Norway House Bruins putting on a tournament in his memory. It's the first annual tournament, and it's this weekend. And I'll just name, there's 4 pools of 4 teams, so there's 16 teams. So you got the Peguis Mean Machine, Eagle Lake Chiefs, Moose Lake Monarchs, Saugeen Braves, Cross Lake Selects United, Cross Lake Islanders, Norway House North Stars, Fisher River Cree, Sandy Lake Chiefs, Sandy Bay Flying Feathermen, Rankin Inlet Falcons, Norway House Bruins, Peguis Mohawks, Round Lake Bears, Shemawin Hawks, and OCN Winter Hawks. That's a lot of good freaking teams, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be really good hockey. Okay, pick 2 teams who you think who are going to win.
Oh no.
I say Norway House Bruins, because they're always a contender.
I think they will, yeah.
And Round Lake Bears out of Saskatchewan. Or maybe Eagle Lake Chiefs too. So okay, those are my 3 teams.
Yeah.
To watch out for. This is a tournament where we're allowed imports, so imports are very important. So that's going to be a good tournament. And that's at the MTS Iceplex, or now it's called Hockey for All Center, out west of Portage Avenue, out in Headingley. So if you're in Winnipeg this weekend, go check that tournament as well. As in Winnipeg, it's the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships for the U18 hockey players. You got teams from every province and territory playing this weekend in Winnipeg. So that's going to be a lot of up and coming prospects playing. So,
speaking of U18, Our boy Kerry.
Ooh. Oh yeah, congrats to former guest of the show,
Yeah.
Gary Terrence.
Terrence.
Him and his is it U20 or U18?
U18s.
U18 Team USA won the IIHF Under 18 World Championships.
Yeah.
Yesterday in Europe. That's huge, man. This kid's
It's a pretty big deal, man. Yeah.
It is a big deal. These are the future players of like Team USA when it comes to World Juniors.
Yeah.
So congratulations. I like it that he has the option of playing for both countries, but he decided to play for the US.
Yeah.
So congrats, Kerry. I messaged him on Instagram. So he said thank you. Great kid. This kid's good. I think he's rated 38th among draft eligible players of the upcoming NHL draft.
I think he's going to be in Sweden this coming Christmas. The World Juniors.
Yeah. If he doesn't make the team this year, he'll make the team next year.
Yeah. Yeah, next year, not this Christmas, but the next one. I think it'll be in North America. I think.
Yeah, it should be every other year, right?
Yeah. Hopefully it goes back to the small towns again. Like Red Deer and that, like not the big city hockey market.
Yeah, that's true.
Because mad power or money hungry.
Yeah. New Jersey just scored to make it 2-0, so my prediction might be right. So, what else? I totally forgot. Anything else before we get out of? Oh yeah, we just want to. ECHL playoffs are happening this week. We're going to focus on these guys. Mark Sinclair plays for Cincinnati. Owen Headrick plays for Idaho Steelheads. Sean Boudreau plays for Fort Wayne Comets, and Chase Stewart out of Marathon, Ontario plays for South Carolina Stingrays. They're currently in their playoffs. I mean, it must be hard to, in a way, be able, to have your team in the playoffs and the Freddie coming up in a couple weeks.
I know.
I mean, the Freddie is such a big event now that it's bragging rights and you get to play with the best of the best, but while your team's doing really good in the playoffs. Florida Everglades is leading the series 3-2 over South Carolina. Cincinnati leads the series 3-2 over Fort Wayne Comets, and Idaho's leading 3-2 over Utah Grizzlies. So if we're missing anyone that we didn't mention, we apologize. We kind of just threw this together quick. So anything else before we take off? Would you like
yeah, the NHL, don't go gung-ho for the President's Cup. You might not succeed in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, like Boston won 60-something times, and that's down the drain. That doesn't mean nothing.
No.
So yeah, that's the President Trophy curse, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Good thing the Oilers were never in contention, or the Leafs. So
that's because they're going to do all. That's because they're both going to do all their winnings now. They have each 12 wins to hoist a cup.
Oh, the Big 12! I can't wait till tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Oilers don't play till Wednesday.
Wednesday night. I can't wait till Wednesday. I'm going to watch the game Tuesday if I'm allowed. What do you say, Leafs fans? Am I allowed to watch a Leafs game, or is it too much of a jinx?
I see you're a jinx. I won't watch the Oilers. Maybe I should watch Oilers. Yeah. But yeah, good luck to Zach Whitecloud as he prepares for the series against the Oilers.
Yep.
I'm gonna be excited. I would say good luck to Montour too, but I don't want him to win. Sorry there, bud. With that being said, thanks for joining us for episode 82. We really appreciate it. I'm kind of under the weather. I woke up sick, like I got a flu, like the 24-hour flu bug. So not feeling too good. I'm trying to drink some traditional medicine, some ginger ale,
aka ginger ale,
but that's not even tasting good right now. So just water, I guess. So, anyways, have a good week, and we will see you back here next week. So take care of each other, love each other, and respect each other for sure.
Yes.
All right. See you guys. Peace.
Peace.